Okay, I'm gonna start here, just quickly show you the features. This is the program I use to record my gameplay. It's called SquadOV. This is the main home screen. It just shows you some your recently recorded games, and it tells you what squads you're a part of. Squads are just, if you upload to a squad, it lets other people in that squad see the replays as well, and it also allows those games to be synced, meaning I can, at the 2 minute time mark, I'm watching my view and I want to see, hey, what is my teammate doing at this time? It will let me just seamlessly jump to that teammate's point of view if they've also uploaded. And this right here is just the quick navigation. When I'm in a game, it will tell you what game I'm in, and this is like how I'm video quality. The important page here, I think the most important part, is the game log. These are the games they support. This is showing all of them. I'm specifically going to click on WoW here because when you do that, it will show you the filter options. So options here, you can pick your different characters. Only show their replays. Counters are raid bosses. You can make it record the entire raid, including trash. I have it just recording the bosses because that's all I care about. Keystones shows you here the keys that I've done, and then the arena matches I've recorded. I tried a few arena matches on my Warlock last night with a prop paladin and a resto shaman. Great composition. I honestly don't know what instances are in WoW. But with each of these, it has good filter options. So in the arena here, I can go filter different types of arena matches, select different matches. Oops, I jumped over to a different character. It didn't rename. This is something I hope they combine these characters because this was when I transferred. Anyways, win-loss, select specific rating. Here is Team 1 is my team composition, Team 2 is the enemy team composition, and you can just, I put 3 here, and you just pick like, hey, I only want ones that have a priest on my team, or I don't know. My composition I don't usually do, but the one I do often, if I'm struggling with a comp or feel that I'm struggling, I'll say, I'm really struggling against rogue mage or something, and so I'll go mage. I meant that to be rogue. Mage, rogue, and I don't care who the healer is. Mage and rogue. And I want to look at my losses, so I quickly go to these, and here are some rogue mage losses. So I know we'll go look at one to show you what the interface here looks like. Normal. Let me just mute the video here. If I had recorded to a squad and there were multiple point of views, there would be a different icon here for each point of view. And if, at the whatever mark in the game here, I could just click those different things and it would jump to the different point of view at that timestamp. Top right here are points that people died. So Vaughn was the first person to die. I click here. It jumps. I can quickly see his death. It's just a few seconds before he dies. And it has a few filter options to choose what's going to show up here. Encounters will apply when we look at Mythic Plus keys. Also, handy little drawing tool. Tell your teammates, you suck, you should have gone here, something like that, whatever you want. Download and clip. I'll show you the clip feature in a sec, but I'll just show it right now. Clip is the same thing as like a Twitch clip. I don't really like the interface as well. This bottom timeline is where it's going to be. You put the green start of the clip, red stop at the end of the clip. Yellow is just where you want it to show right now if you want to find where you're going to do your clip. When you've figured out, you just clip it and it lets you share. But okay, replay. The other thing I really like down here is the timeline. Right now it's showing me. You can add other people. I say, I want to look at males and me. And you can choose what the timeline is going to show. Damage, healing, damage received, that kind of stuff. Spells and auras, same sort of thing. This is timeline of what spells and auras I had. I can change it, be like, okay, stop showing me all those buffs. Just show me what I was casting. And again, maybe I want to show my teammate as well. Here. And clicking down here will also change the video. So I'm at, what, 2 minutes? Say I want to go to, when did I cast my Unholy Nova here? Oops, change it to, oh, there we go. I don't know why it didn't work when I was clicking earlier. But anyways, clicking, I just jumped to this point in the video right when I'm about to use Void Eruption. So I just used it there. So that's very handy. Players shows you the gear, talents, all of that kind of stuff for each player. And then of course deaths is just like a death recap. So looking at Vaughn's death, this is a timeline of what happened before he died. Again, you can just press this, jump to that point in the video. So super handy to analyze replays. Let me go back and show you keys, because keys has a couple nice things that I like as well. Cool. Warlock key. Let's look at something I did here. Filters, very similar. Team, just click this and you can choose your team composition. Point of view is what point of view is recorded. So if I was recording to a squad and I only wanted to show the matches that had the point of view from, say, a mage or something, or okay, warrior, it would only show those. Since I don't record to a squad, it's not going to show anything. I only have warlock point of view videos here since I'm looking at my warlock. But, and again, choose your dungeon, choose whether you failed or wiped, choose your keystone level, and it will filter the replays. This is a key, great composition, triple demo lock. Nice part here, this is all encounters. It shows you a few options here where people died. And again, you can change the filters of what show here. But the nice part here is also I can just jump to specific bosses. Like, let's just jump to Hakar and then click here. And it jumps to us engaging Hakar. So easy to quickly navigate to specific points that matter. The timelines are the exact same. You can add multiple people to the timeline. So I did this when comparing keys with Glacia. I compared this very first pull, and I put up Glacia and me, and I went to spells and auras. It shows a lot of auras. The UI isn't quite as nice as like looking at it on Warcraft logs, but it's still nice. So I'm gonna get rid of the auras because just to make it a little bit cleaner, and just see like what did I do compared to the other two demo locks. And you can see our different cast sequence here. And say I want to jump to a specific, so I'm just zooming in, but say I want to jump to a specific point. When I click here, the video up there is changing to whatever point I've clicked on. So here, let's go to wherever this tyrant is. And then I'm casting my tyrant. And you can see this timeline's moving along. So I can look at the video and see what everyone else is casting at the time. So I used this to compare my key to Glacia to see what he was doing different during our early pulls. And I found it helpful. Same player thing. What gear you're wearing, what talents, specs, covenant, whatever else. Deaths, exact same thing. I'm looking at a car here, so there's no deaths actually, but switching to all encounters, couple deaths, we can see the same thing. So that's the main part. Again, it has raid. Raid is the exact same interface, so I don't think there's anything special I need to show you there. Has the filters, all that sort of stuff. Social, I don't really use this. This is your squads if you want to like jump between them. Library, if you wanted to, I don't use this as well, but you can favorite clips, you can have things you can watch. These are some clips that I've made, that sort of interface. You can look at it. You can also look at this on the website. I'm looking at their app, but it uploads to the website. Okay. Last important thing I want to look at in the settings, recording settings. Default is that it will automatically upload the videos as you record them, but I can click here to disable the automatic upload and store it locally. Say I only want it to use up to 50 gigabytes. And then afterwards, you can go into this. You can go to this folder right here. I did this before during our raid. These are locally stored. I've uploaded them, but if I want to, you can just click there, select all, and then upload, and it uploads your local stored games. So you can do that after your session is over for the day, if uploading is too much bandwidth for you. And I think that's all the major features. Right now it is free. You can upload 1080p 60 FPS videos as much as you want. There is no limit. I expect at some point there will be monetization, whether that's limiting the amount of gigabytes you can upload, or I don't actually know. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's in beta right now, and I can't imagine that they allow free video storage for forever, so I suspect at some point there will be monetization added, but extremely handy tool to record your games. Last thing I forgot, it runs in the background and automatically records based on your combat log. So in order to integrate it with the games, there's a different way, but with WoW, it tells you to use simple combat log, and then anytime the combat log is active, you can change when it's going to log. This will automatically start recording. So there you go.